I'm Ivha Enike-Ekhelar.
And I'm Adia Dauti. We've got a thrilling show lined up for you. It is Thursday, February 8th, 2018.
Adia and I will give you the regional and big picture forecast for the day.
Ashley Cornish will also paint the town scarlet at the Cultural Beauty event.
Tiana Ford from the Paul Robeson Cultural Center will help us celebrate Black History Month.
We've got tons to get to. Let's wake up, Rutgers.
Hello and welcome, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this icy Thursday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Thursday morning this semester with all of the exciting news, events, and weather.
So, it's the second week of Black History Month. Are there any events you're excited about, Adia?
I'm super excited for next Monday's Toronto Burke event with the hashtag #MeToo campaign. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. And later on in the show, we're also going to be talking to Tiana Ford from the Paul Robeson Cultural Center, so we can learn so much more from her.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And even though Ashley Cornish won't be with us today because she's sick, we will be seeing her in the Paint the Town Scarlet about the Cultural Beauty event hosted by Rutgers, which is super awesome.
Yeah. So before we get to the rest of the show, let's see how much you know.
When is the last day for an organization to register for Rutgers Day? We'll find out the answer right after this break.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked, when is the last day for an organization to register for Rutgers Day? Now it's time to find out the answer.
The last day to register is next Friday, February 16th. If you want to have a table or put on a program, don't forget to register.
Have you ever been to Rutgers Day, Adia?
I actually haven't, so because I am a transfer student from Rutgers Newark, this is going to be my second semester here, and I'm really looking forward to attending my first Rutgers Day.
And hopefully it's really warm out by then.
Right, so it should definitely be a lot warmer by then, but in the meantime, let's check out the weather for the next 2 days.
While we will not be seeing the snow and rain that we saw yesterday, we still have some very cold temperatures today. The high temperature will be a nippy 32 degrees, so be sure to wear your hats, gloves, and warm winter coats because the real field temperature will be in the 20s. The temperature will continue to drop overnight, so if you have a night class or are planning on going out this evening, make sure you watch out for black ice. Tomorrow's weather will be slightly warmer but with less sun. The high will be 37 degrees and will be cloudy all day. The perfect weather to snuggle up and study in bed and get ahead on your work.
Unfortunately, the weekend weather outlook is also not looking too great. So the weekend weather will be a wash with rain expected to stretch from Friday until Monday. The upside is that the temperatures are expected to be significantly warmer over the weekend. The high temperature for both Saturday and Sunday is expected to be over 50 degrees. Tune in on Monday to see what's next week weather is like with weather watcher Manny Cruz. So thankfully it's going to be a lot warmer. As soon as I saw that it's going to be over 50 degrees, I'm like, okay, no more 5 layers. We can, break down to 2.
I know. I can't wait for when we can just walk around in t-shirts and jeans and not feel like we're freezing our arms off.
Oh, I know. I completely forgot about t-shirts. I haven't seen one in weeks. I'm like, what's a t-shirt? It's too cold for that.
I know, long sleeves and jackets over it.
Oh, scarves, jackets, everything. You need so many layers. Otherwise you're gonna freeze.
So we'll be back with happier news right after this break.
Hey, do you want to go get lunch?
Sure, can you swipe me in though?
I guess, but you don't have any more meal swipes?
No, unfortunately I ran out.
Well, what are you going to do for food?
Right now I'm buying, but once my cash starts going down, I gotta look for other solutions.
Oh, well, I have the perfect solution. Rutgers has a food pantry here on campus.
The Rutgers Food Pantry falls under the Off-Campus Living and Community Partnerships Office and is located at 39 Union Street on the College Avenue campus and is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. When you walk into the office, just tell the receptionist at the front that you are there to utilize the pantry. They will then assist you in figuring out what to take and how much to take based on your personalized needs. For more information, visit www.foodpantry.rutgers.edu.
You can go to their Facebook page and like it for food pantry updates, or you can go to their website at foodpantry.rutgers.edu.
That's awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Registering for classes can be quite stressful without preparation. Here are some guidelines to make sure you're set for future semesters. First, become familiar with Course Schedule Planner. There, you can build several preferred schedules and sort through lists of offered classes as well as choosing times and days that work best for you. You can also save schedules that you create, so all that's left to do is register on your specified day. Just go to sims.rutgers.edu/CSP. Still unsure of which classes to take? Stop by any of the academic advising offices on campus to speak with deans and advisors to map out a schedule that's right for you. For all information regarding academic advising and registration, check out sasundergrad.rutgers.edu. It's also on Facebook under SAS Academic Services and on Twitter at SAS Advising, #RUPrepared.
Welcome back. There's always so much going on at Rutgers. Let's find out more with news and events.
Don't let anyone tell you that you can't take on multiple roles in life, because if you're anything like Nelson Seta, it's possible. Despite being a Rutgers Custodial Services Supervisor, Seta also writes and illustrates children's books. When he's not overseeing his staff of 31 custodians, Nelson Seta is either preaching in Morristown, performing as a clown, creating puppet shows, and writing books for children. Seta's first illustrated book is called The Green Prophet and was published in 1997 and distributed to missionaries all around the world. My stories and illustrations are meant to intrigue kids and also pass on a message to both children and parents, he said. Married for 24 years, Seta and his wife met in a church and were engaged after 5 days of knowing each other. They were both set on the idea of becoming missionaries. Once his children are old enough, Seta and his wife plan to go to Easter Island in the South Pacific and become full-time missionaries. Until then, he will remain the Rutgers Custodial Supervisor and continue illustrating books with a Christian message. It's so encouraging to see people break boundaries and do so much for their community and their world just with their passion.
Right. It's so inspiring to see members of the Rutgers community going out into the world and making something meaningful out of it.
Yeah, and especially since he's doing it by entertaining children.
Right, and also speaking of helping children, researchers at Rutgers continue to help us expand our knowledge with their various discoveries. Fresh into the new year, researchers at Rutgers, New Jersey Medical School have developed a 2-minute questionnaire for parents which is set to help detect autism in toddlers. Based off of the Journal of Developmental and Behavioral Pediatrics, lead investigator Walter Zahorty, Associate Professor Pediatrics, said the Psychological Development Questionnaire, PDQ-1, provides an 88% chance of correctly identifying those with autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Those who scored low on the PDQ-1 were considered to be at risk of ASD. Even though autism awareness is high in New Jersey and we have some excellent resources Too many children, especially from low-income communities, are identified late, according to Walter Zahorty. Rutgers researchers believe their new screening method is promising and deserves wider application and study. With so many advancements in the medical field and with autism, it's great to see that Rutgers is making an impact.
Yeah, and it's so good what they're doing that they're able to catch autism in children at an earlier stage so they can get the help they need early on. And it's so crucial making sure that these kids get the support they need. Speaking of issues more people should be aware of, join the Edward J. Blaustein School of Planning and Public Policy as reporters Topher Sanders of ProPublica and Benjamin Cornark Union discuss the ProPublica Florida Times Union Walking While Black investigative series. This event is free and open to the public, but RSVP is required by visiting go.rutgers.edu. The event will be held on Tuesday, February 13, 2018 at 4 p.m. at the Governor James J. Florio Special Events Forum in the Civic Square building at 33 Livingston Avenue in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Must have been a lot of work for them, and it's great for them to share it.
Right, and speaking of people who do a lot of work, as part of the celebration of National Student Employment Week 2018, all student employees are invited to nominate their Rutgers faculty or staff supervisors for the Supervisor of the Year Award. The name of the winning supervisor will be announced on April 12th at the annual Student Employee of the Year award ceremony. Nominations are due on or before February 17th, 2018. For questions or for more information, you can visit financialaid.rutgers.edu/CEOTY or contact Tammy Boslett at SEO_info@ofa.rutgers.edu.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome that we can nominate our faculty to do all this. But before we get to the rest of the show, I think we are going to have a break, and we have so much more to get back to you afterwards.
Attend Heritage 2018 as Rutgers celebrates Black History Month and discusses the history and influence of Afro-textured hair. The event will be a full-day conference beginning with a keynote address by Chris T. Donaldson, CEO and founder of the Thank God It's Natural Hair and Skin Products. There will be a variety of workshops to choose from, like a do-it-yourself lesson on how to create hair conditioners and masks from food items straight out of your kitchen. This year's event will be held on Saturday, February 24th at the Livingston Student Center from 12 to 8 p.m. There will be a reception including vendors, food, music, performances, and more. The conference is free and open to all, but don't forget to RSVP. For more information and registration, visit ruoncampus.rutgers.edu/heritage.
One of the great things about Rutgers is how diverse it is.
Yeah, and while it is important to recognize diversity during Black History Month, we should also celebrate it all year round. One event we're going to look at is the Cultural Beauty event from last month, and it is actually with Ashley Cornish, who wasn't able to be here with us today. So let's get right into it.
Hello Rutgers, I'm Ashley Cornish here in Trey's Hall in celebration of Douglass D.I.V.A.S. 7th Annual Cultural Beauty event. Let's go check it out.
Beauty to me is just being true to yourself, and loving everything about yourself, no matter who or what tries to come in your way, and just believing yourself and loving others in general, just having a true personality.
D.I.V.A.S. stands for Determined, Innovations, Vivacious, Articulate Sisters. Beauty means to me is being who you want to be, expressing yourself, and just being comfortable in your own skin. Beauty doesn't really have a name or a label, just be who you are.
Cultural beauty to me just means like accepting who you are for who you are and continuing to be yourself no matter what happens. I think the best part was when all of the poets and the people that was doing monologues and things like that, I thought that was really important that they show their character.
The best part of cultural beauty for me is the fact that it brought so many different diversities and people together.
For me, the best part about cultural beauty is expressing oneself in the best way possible, one's heritage, culture, all that good stuff, and bringing it to life.
Beauty means being able to accept who you are and appreciate the people that have sacrificed for you to be where you are today and what that means to you, finding your own definition.
Cultural beauty means loving where you came from and being able to express it in your own form.
Well, Rutgers, I hope you had as much fun accentuating cultural beauty as I did. Until next time, keep staying beautiful and painting the town scarlet. I'm Ashley Cornish, RUTV.
That event actually looked so cool. It was held by the D.I.V.A.S actually, which is a club on campus. And I think this event was so important because it celebrated diversity, and they had belly dancing, and they had different foods from different cultures, and then they had monologues and poetry readings. Yeah, so it
looked like a great event.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I'm so glad that that was all held at Rutgers.
Yeah.
We have so much more for you for the rest of the show, including an interview with Tiana Ford from the Paul Robeson Cultural Center. So we'll be right back right after this break.
It's important to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings on and off campus. Need some tips on personal safety and how to look out for others?
Yes!
Well, you're in luck, because Night's Watch Safety Program is coming to Rutgers. The goal of this campaign is to focus specifically on physical safety, provide programming to change the misperception that Rutgers isn't a safe place, and educate students about the resources on campus. Here's some useful tips to stay safe. Lock your doors at all times, even when you're just going next door. Most thefts occur in less than 1 minute. Get to know your neighbors and people on your floor and building. This will make it easier to spot strangers. Take precautions when walking alone on campus, especially at night. Keep personal belongings in view while in class, the library, lab, etc. Don't update your Facebook or Twitter status with your location on it. Don't put where you live or any other personal information on your profile page. This makes it easier for thieves to track you. To learn more about the campaign, be sure to visit staysafe.rutgers.edu.
Cultural Center. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So, Tiana, what is the main purpose of the Paul Robeson Cultural Center?
So the Paul Robeson Cultural Center provides educational, social, and cultural programs and events that really reflect the experiences of students of the African diaspora. But of course, it's open to everyone, and it's really a home away from home for our students.
And how do you think it's impacted Rutgers students?
Oh, well, I definitely believe, as I mentioned, it's a home away from home for our students. We provide events for them. We provide space for them for a lot of our student orgs. You think of our organizations, Black Lives Matter, Black Student Union. They have their meetings there on a weekly basis. So we provide support for our students.
That's really cool of you to do that. So you said the PRCC is open for all students. What types of students do you usually see? Is there a specific group or an age demographic?
Yeah, so we're known as the Black Cultural Center, but of course open to everyone. So you'll see people from different walks of life and different intersectionalities in our center.
That's really cool. So Black History Month started last week.
Yes.
What is the Paul Robeson Cultural Center doing to celebrate that?
Yeah, so we kicked off Black History Month on the first day in February with a Black History Month social that we called All Black. So it's a play on the 90s show, All That. So we had soul food, games. It was just a really good time for our students to really celebrate Black History Month, Black excellence, and Black joy. Upcoming events that we have, Tarana Burke will be here on Monday, February 12th. She is the founder of the #MeToo movement, also a Black woman. She is going to be here next week. We have a celebration of Black and Latinx hair called Heritage. It's going to be a conference. Our student organizations have events such as Twesse, their fashion show. Black Men's Collective has their annual comedy show. What else? There's SAE, they have Access Week, so there's a lot of events for that week. We, at the Paul Robeson Cultural Center, are going to be hosting a trip to the Barclays Center. So if students want to see the Brooklyn Nets play the Chicago Bulls, we'll be providing transportation for that, and as well as game tickets. Our Black Men's Mentoring Institute has an event, and there's just so many. Like, I could keep going on and on about all the events that we have during Black History Month, including the screening of Black Panther, which everyone is super excited about. Our students already have tickets for that, and that'll be on the 15th of this month. So if students want to find more about our calendar, they can check us out at prcc.rutgers.edu/BHM 2018.
I'm really looking to a lot of these events, especially the Tarana Burke one.
Yes.
Is there any specific event that you're most excited about?
All of them for me. This is the month of my birthday, and it's also Black History Month, so it's just a wonderful time to be able to learn more about Black culture and to get to know folks that are in and out of the community.
So what does Black History Month mean to the Paul Robeson Cultural Center?
Wow, it means it's really a celebration of Black history, of Black life, honoring those that came before us and paved the way and broke glass ceilings so that we can be here today.
That's really important. That's really good. But also, how would you say Rutgers has treated Black History Month? Like, what events have you seen?
Well, leading up to Black History Month, I've definitely seen events such as Scarlet and Black. There was a week of events where they dedicated the James Dixon Carr Library. James Dixon Carr was the first African American to graduate from Rutgers University, and now the library is named in honor of him on Livingston campus. We have the Sojourner Truth Apartments on College Avenue, as well as Will's Way, that's now in Old Queens. So Rutgers does do a lot for Black history, which is wonderful to see, as well as honoring those that came before us on campus at Rutgers University, which has a rich history.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of things, especially with changing the names of specific buildings.
Yes.
Like before, it was the Sojourner Truth Apartments. It was called the Yard.
Yes.
And when they made the switch, at first I was like, that's new.
Just walking by, that's a new sign.
So what is one thing students can do to celebrate Black History Month all year long instead of for just 1 month?
Yeah, that's a good question because I always say that Black history is being made every single day, not just for the month, but really just immersing yourself in Black culture, reviewing documentaries, reading literature from Black scholars and poets, listening to Black music, going to museums such as the Schomburg Museum that's located in Harlem. There's so much that you can do to honor Black history.
Yeah, one of my favorite documentaries is The 13th by Ivha DuVernay.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix too.
Yeah. Do you have any preferences or suggestions for people who would like to immerse themselves more into Black history and Black culture?
Ooh, great question. Well, we do have an event coming up about HBCUs that's on the calendar for Black History Month. I would definitely encourage folks to check out our calendar and to visit the events, and that'll be a good start to learning more about Black history.
For people who don't know, what is an HBCU?
So an HBCU is a historically Black college. I actually went to one in Elizabeth
really?
City, North Carolina. Yes, in undergrad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I have a few friends who are going to HBCUs, like
nice.
Howard. Yeah, and they say it's one of the best things they've ever done in their lives.
I would definitely agree with that.
So where can students go for more information about the Paul Robeson Cultural Center?
Yeah, so they can check us out at PRCC Rutgers on Instagram. We're also on Facebook and on Twitter. They can also view our calendar at prcc.rutgers.edu/BHM 2018, and that BHM is for Black History Month.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sitting with me, Tiana.
This is great.
Hopefully more students will visit the Paul Robeson Cultural Center. So stay tuned, Rutgers. We still have lots of show left to go. We'll be back after this break.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring. So head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
This is Kate. Kate never utilized the many great resources Rutgers has to offer. Now, Kate doesn't have a job. Don't want to end up like Kate? Then you should go to University Career Services. University Career Services provides career-related counseling, resources, and programs to help individuals clarify academic and career goals, establish career plans, develop job search skills, and make successful career transitions. The mission is to build relationships with alumni, employers, and graduate schools to optimize internship, job, and career opportunities. From workshops and webinars to fairs and other recruiter visits, the staff within University Career Services works tirelessly to prepare students and connect them to the world of work. For more information, visit careers.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. So that was an amazing interview. I'm so happy we had Tiana come in here.
Yeah, super informative. I got to learn so much, and I didn't know they were doing something for the Black Panther movie.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's also part of the Marvel universe, which is something that they usually have a lot of movies in the summer. Do you have any summer plans?
So this summer, I'm actually gonna go back to Albania. That's where my family's from. So I'm really excited to go back there and see all my family and see all my cousins that I haven't seen in a while and go to the beaches and I'm really excited for that. I'm ready for the warm weather, ready to wear t-shirts all the time.
I know, beach weather, I can't wait for that. Is there any specific place you like to go in Albania or?
I just kind of travel all around. We're also probably gonna go to Greece because Albania is actually right next to Greece and it's literally a 2-hour drive. So we can drive into Greece for the day if we wanted to, but we'll probably go there, stay there for a week or so, visit the islands. I just love going, back home. What are your plans for the summer?
For the summer, hopefully I will be interning, and I think I'm going to try to take a summer class. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, not as exciting as you. I'll still be in New Jersey.
But at least, you'll be getting schoolwork done. You're going to have your internship, which is fun. And then, the best part is the warm weather because, this weather is way too cold. I can't with 5 layers.
I know. Finally, I'll be able to walk out in a dress or just a t-shirt. It's going to be so nice.
Yeah, I'm ready to go swimming and not go swimming with all the ice around here. Actually go swimming in water.
So what other activities do you like doing besides swimming?
In the summer, I guess walking around, I like nature walks and hiking and stuff. I think that's always fun and taking pictures.
Ooh, I love hiking, but I'm not the best hiker.
Oh yeah, I'm a lazy hiker. I gotta walk a couple steps, take some photos, drink some water, walk a couple more steps.
Yeah.
It takes me the whole day just to get through 1 mile of trail.
I know, I usually go up like you said, a couple steps, and then I'm sitting down being everyone, we need to relax and brace the nature.
I know, everyone else is we haven't even left the parking lot. And I'm look, all right, and, it takes a little bit of time. Well, Rutgers, that'll do it for today's show.
For more events happening this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @Wake Up Rutgers. We love hearing from you.
Tune into Monday's show with Manuel Silva Paulus and Kim Peterman for more Rutgers news.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks to Tiana Ford for joining us. I'm Adia Dauti.
And I'm Ivha Enike-Ekhelar. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week, Rutgers.